Virgo, good morning. Welcome to your general reading. My name's Clive. You're watching Emery's Tarot. It's a great pleasure to be here for everybody, okay, and that includes new viewers, new subscribers, cross-watchers. The only thing I have to say to you before we start is please take the bits that resonate, leave the rest. Don't try and make it fit, as this will just lead you to wrong conclusions. If only perhaps a 2-minute part of this video resonates, that's the part you're meant to listen to, okay? I hope you'll stick around if it doesn't resonate and give my next video a chance, okay, because they do vary. And perhaps that will resonate more, but it's very, very important that you let it resonate naturally. Okay, so without further ado, see what's going on with you. Energies and messages for you. It would appear some of you have got travel on your mind. You're putting a lot of work in on yourself and have been doing. There's somebody you're dealing with also willing to work on the situation. Here we go. You have recontemplation, 4 of cups, 4 of swords. Those two 4s are 8. 8 in the majors is the strength card, okay? Tenacity, strength, willpower. Just get rid of that. A great opportunity, but with this opportunity does bring in choices. Okay, I'm getting for you that, you know, you're pretty bored with your situation. You've been contemplating a lot of change. Some of you have been wishing for change, especially within one particular relationship, stroke situation. Those changes are coming. But I'm getting after a long period of nothing much happening for you between you and this person and life in general. Okay, I'm getting that you're now faced with not just one option, but 2 or 3. This can be rather confusing because which one is right. Okay, I'm getting there. The trick here is to follow your intuition, because there's only one certainty in the universe and with life is that things change. Maybe what you think you want now, you perhaps won't want in 3 weeks, next week. You know, things change very quickly. It's not to say that you change your mind all the time. It's just in this particular scenario, perhaps what you think now, you know, may not be the case. It's a question of taking a step back. Okay, and for some of you, there's very little or no communication between you and somebody here. All right, but fear not. I'm kind of getting that communication is coming in. All right, there is some good news. It's news that you've been waiting for. Somebody is very curious about you. They want to know more about you. This could be somebody very new. Okay, or it could be an ex that you parted from, or somebody you've dated or used to live with, childhood college friend. Somebody is definitely curious about you, okay? And this is quite unexpected. It is bringing in the sense of re-evaluation of your situation. This person in the past did treat you like an option, okay, but there is a particular situation here that is bringing in a lot of success. All right, it's a breakthrough, but it is very, very challenging. Somebody's realised what you mean to them, okay. In your career, I'm kind of even getting a job offer, a promotion, but it does take on more responsibility. Either way, if you're feeling pressurised, you do need to take a step back. Okay, a lot of you are exhausted. This success has brought some kind of, you know, tiredness, mentally, physically, emotionally. I'm getting travel here for some of you. And what was, as you viewed it, a superficial connection, okay, somebody here wants to deepen it. You're questioning their motives. Why now? This could be a friend at work who's paid you a lot of attention, or a boss, and suddenly emotions are coming into it. You've been wanting to change of space for a long, long time. And for some of you, for different reasons, you know, want to be somewhere else. The opportunity is going to come. This new avenue that's opening up towards you does require planning. Okay. And by nature, I'm kind of getting that you are quite meticulous. All right. Now, if you're signing any kind of contract to do with work, buying or selling a house, this Queen of Pentacles is kind of advice on read the small print. Make sure you understand, you know what it is you're signing. Okay, make sure you understand, because communication is very, very important to you right now. Four of Pentacles, yes, stability. I'm kind of getting going forward that you want to slow things down, because now I've got 3 4s, and numerically that's 12. 12 in the major arcanas is the Hangman. So it's kind of somebody here, you're feeling pressurized by somebody. It's an all or nothing thing with this person, you know, whether it's in work or whether it's in your family or whether it's in a romance, whatever. There's somebody here trying to pressurize you. I'm kind of getting you're being very self-protective. I'm kind of getting that some of you are even laying down conditions. Wow. And any decision you make, it's where there's more than one person involved, maybe a child, but somebody here does kind of, well, they like you a lot. They've been admiring you. You know, perhaps you've been dealing with somebody, there's been silence because they're reevaluating their situation. If they're married or they're responsible for work or whatever, they've been reevaluating their situation. They certainly like you. They've certainly got their eye on you and they're willing to give it another go. The question is, are you? There's, for one or two of you, this is somebody you've been struggling with for a few years. Okay. There's perhaps been silence, passive-aggressive behaviour, but there's certainly a lot of passion between you two. There's somebody here who does not want to let go. In fact, this parting of the ways the last time, it had a bit more air of permanence around it. And I'm getting a lot of the arguments or frustration is over getting commitment off this person. They finally decided what it is they want. All right, they do want to be with you, whether there's a child involved or not. They've certainly realised what you mean to them, and from their point of view, they want to come in, but they don't want to commit themselves too strongly. Neither do you. There's kind of this self-protection mode, both sides, but they're willing to give it another try. Okay. Kind of getting that you've got the upper hand here. You're a lot more stable. Kind of getting this person has realised they need you to ground them. They're fully aware of what they're like, and that's, you know, for cross watchers, that's not a judgment on you. Sometimes I've been through stages in my life when I've just done things on a whim, been impulsive. You know, there's nothing wrong with that, and it hasn't worked out. I'm kind of getting in the past that this particular relationship situation went too fast and there was a backing off because it just went too fast. Okay, and that parting of the ways allowed you to gain a different perspective, and this time I'm getting the energy is much, much slower. This person that you've been dealing with has certainly been taking their time. Okay, they want to make sure everything's right. All right. But whatever's in your imagination, it's within your power to make it slow, and make it so. In fact, I'll title this video that's going to be the title of this video. Okay, making it slow, making it so. Co-creating. It is going to take time. There is kind of some manipulative communication here going on, but I'm kind of getting it's for a good thing. Okay. There could well be some legal issues or advice needs to be taken okay, in this new venture. But whatever your situation, I'm getting that you're leaving. There's a very, very strong pull to leave that behind. Okay, it is going to take time. This is why you want. This is why you're trying to slow it down. You want to make sure that this has longevity in it. Okay, and I'm kind of getting some of you are leaving the past behind. All right, you're showing up in your own reading. Your patience has paid off, and this self-reflection has paid off. All right, you could be dealing with somebody who is very, very controlling, but I'm kind of getting you're seeing the bigger picture. They do want to settle with you. They want to take it on to the next level. There could well be a child involved. Okay, but I'm getting that there's a lot of respect between you two, but there's also a lot of experience, and this time you're not taking everything that's said on face value. This person could well be married, or be married and separated, but they still want to be with you. Okay, with this new venture does come restrictions on both sides. This person is a very strong individual, so are you. As I say, it's all about living the moment with a view to maybe see what goes on. Okay, but for a lot of you there is travel. Okay, and certainly a relationship that's been very, very scattered. I'm kind of getting, because for a lot of you it's been left alone and not forced. It's kind of finding its own level, and there's a very different perspective, a very different approach from both sides. I'm going to leave it there. Thanks very much for watching.